morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the top stories of the day as covered on Mega News. A motorcyclist was killed yesterday afternoon in a crash on the Atikiodos Ring Road in northeast Athens. According to police, the accident happened near the Anthousa toll station in the direction of Elefsina, where traffic officers had stopped in the emergency lane to carry out a seatbelt inspection on a truck driver. Authorities said the patrol vehicle had activated warning beacons and hazard lights during the traffic check in order to alert passing drivers. According to the official police statement, after the officers re-entered the patrol car to leave the area, the motorcycle collided with the rear left side of the police vehicle. The motorcycle then struck and broke the driver's side mirror before crashing into the rear left side of the truck that was being inspected. The rider sustained fatal injuries in the collision. The Atikiodos Traffic Police Department has launched a preliminary investigation into the circumstances surrounding the crash, while the competent prosecutor has also been informed. Investigators on roads are examining whether a faulty traffic light may have contributed to the deadly collision on the Rhodes Lindos National Road that claimed the lives of a 57-year-old woman and her 26-year-old daughter. The crash occurred when a Peugeot carrying the victims collided head-on with a rented BMW. Both women were trapped in the wreckage and died at the scene. According to the official traffic police report, the BMW left more than 52 meters of sideways skid marks before the impact, indicating the driver may have lost control. The force of the crash threw the Peugeot into the opposite lane, scattering debris across the area. Authorities say weather and road conditions were clear with dry asphalt and full visibility, while both vehicles were found to be mechanically sound. A key focus of the investigation is a malfunctioning traffic signal in the intersection. Police reports indicate the red light regulating left turns on the median strip was not working, while only the amber light and green arrow remained operational. Another overhead traffic light nearby was reportedly functioning normally. The BMW driver, who faces felony charges of dangerous driving causing death, was released under restrictive conditions pending trial. Fuel prices across Greece continue to rise, with the nationwide average price of unleaded gasoline now climbing above €2.12 per litre after 7 consecutive increases. The surge comes as the country enters the peak summer tourist season, with prices on several islands already exceeding €2.25 per litre. Market insiders warn the €2.30 mark could be reached within days. The sharpest increases are being recorded in island regions. In the Cyclades, unleaded gasoline has reached an average of €2.26 per litre, while in the Dodecanese, prices have moved above €2.20. In major urban areas, prices are also continuing to climb. In Attica, unleaded gasoline now averages €2.11 per litre, while similar levels are being recorded in Thessaloniki and Achaia. Industry representatives argue that existing government measures have failed to contain prices. They are calling for reductions in fuel taxes, intervention in refinery pricing, and an extension of the current diesel subsidy, along with expanding support measures to include unleaded gasoline. Maria Karistianou is set to formally unveil a new political movement this evening, marking her entry into Greece's political arena. The launch event is scheduled to take place at the historic Olympian Theatre in Thessaloniki's Aristotelou Square, with organizers saying the presentation will begin at 6:30 p.m. Karistianou announced the initiative through a social media post last week, accompanied by an AI-generated video and the slogan, "A New Beginning," a phrase expected to define the movement's broader political message. In the video, Karistianou appeared standing outside the Olympian Cinema in Thessaloniki before releasing a white dove carrying an olive branch, imagery traditionally associated with peace, renewal and reconciliation. So far, only limited details have emerged regarding the movement's political platform. However, repeated references to the word hope suggest it may play a central role in the organization's identity and messaging. The launch is expected to draw significant public and political attention, with observers closely watching how the new initiative could influence Greece's political landscape. Passengers traveling in the coastal town of Nafpaktos experienced an unusual and potentially dangerous incident after the driver noticed the vehicle had suddenly become difficult to control. According to reports, the steering wheel was no longer responding properly, prompting the driver to pull over and inspect the engine. When the hood was opened, the cause quickly became clear. A large snake had wrapped itself around the engine belt, creating a mechanical blockage. Local media reported that the reptile then lunged towards the passengers, causing further alarm at the scene. Firefighters were called called and safely removed the snake before releasing it back into its natural habitat. The vehicle was later taken to a repair shop for inspection. The incident comes amid a growing number of snake encounters reported across Greece during the warmer months. Recent cases have included snakes discovered in schoolyards, outdoor theaters and residential areas in Athens, Evia and Thessaloniki. Experts say rising temperatures often drive snakes closer to homes, vehicles and urban areas in search of shade and food. Authorities note that most snake species in Greece are non-venomous and generally avoid contact with humans. These were the top stories of the day as covered on Mega News. Thank you for watching.